Good morning to Stuart in Rochester. How's it going?
It's good, thank you. How are you?
I'm not bad at all. We're talking about these dogs that don't get enough attention. Well, it looks like you possibly have a solution to this.
Yeah, we do. I run a company called Barking Mad, and we allow people to host dogs when other people go on holiday. So it's a way that you can get all the enjoyment of a dog, but you don't obviously have all the responsibility of ownership.
So talk me through this again. Host a dog. How does this actually work?
Yeah, so for example, if you work full time and you can't have a dog in your life, but you would like to have a dog, what we do is facilitate people. So when they go on holiday, they give their dog to us. We're the alternative to kennels, and we place the dog with the host family who look after and love that dog whilst the owner is away on holiday.
So this is like a French exchange student trip for a dog.
That's a lovely way of looking at it, yeah.
So I'm assuming that the host family, if you say that you're busy, you don't have time to actually have a dog yourself, you just take some time off work.
Yeah, or they do it in their own holidays. We have lots of host families who like to look after dogs during school holidays. For example, if they're a school teacher, they can't have a dog during term time, but on the holidays they can.
And I suppose this is good, as you say, there with families, because people always say that having a pet is great for families. It's good for the kids. It's helped their immune system. There's some theories saying that if you can't have actually an animal of your own, being able to just have like a rent a dog for some holidays.
It is a bit like that. Yes, you get all the benefits without lots of the downsides.
So I guess the thing that either this is a really good story or not, and it's all to do with how popular it is. Do you get quite a lot of popularity?
Yeah, no, we're very busy. And we've got lots of people who like to host, and lots of customers who don't want to put their dogs into a kennel, and want to see it looked after and loved in someone's home.
And that's exactly almost the flip side of what we were hearing. So many people borderline neglecting their dog by working so much. There are still loads of people who love their animal so much they don't want to put it in a kennel when they go on holiday, and they send it on a little journey. Do you get any feedback from what happens?
Yes, we give people photographs, and we ask the hosts to sort of write up a little postcard from what the dog's been up to, and quite often the dog will write half the postcard and the host will write the other half.
I knew it. So brilliant. He goes on a holiday and writes, say, what I did in my summer holiday story.
Absolutely. You had fun, but so did I.
Well, I suppose there is the serious side of you're avoiding the possibility of dogs being neglected. Do you come across issues like this? Not with your customers, obviously, because they're solving the problem. But what do you think of the story today about people having dogs, but they're too busy, they work too much?
Yeah, I think it is an issue, and people really need to consider whether they have the time and the resources to look after a dog before they purchase them.
And there is an email that comes through on this topic. This is from Ken. It says, "Good morning, Stephen. Part of the problem is people not people willfully having dogs under inappropriate circumstances. Is that dogs live a long time, and unfortunately our lives are not stable. Families break up, people die, etc. So the circumstances change, which maybe then they're not appropriate. It's a difficult problem. What do you do then?" So this is an email from Ken. Stuart, what in that situation? What advice could you give if you own a dog? Your situation changes. What do you do?
It's very challenging, isn't it? It's I know customers that go through divorce, and suddenly the dog is in a situation a bit like the child, and it can be very, very difficult and tricky.
Yeah, how do you deal with a dog when there's a divorce? Okay, well, I think. Do you have any advice on that? I was leaving that as a rhetorical question, but if you have any advice...
let's leave it hanging.
Okay, Stuart in Rochester, thank you very much for calling today. 03459 811111. He's a member of Barking Mad, the holiday company that finds a solution for what to do with dogs during holiday time. But we're paying attention to working hours. Sylvia in Larkfield joins me on the line. Good morning, Sylvia.